former Love and Marriage Huntsville star Melody Shari Rogers is speaking out about the abuse that she experienced at the hands of Martell Holt. And she says that a lot of it could have been seen on the show, but was edited out.
Here we go now.
Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your #1 source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Don't forget, guys, the Kempire After Dark live show, the final show of our villain era, will be coming to New York City next Friday at the Green Room 42, featuring the Brooke Ashley. And we'll be talking about hot topics very much like this one and so much more. There's also a live stream option available as well for those that want to watch from around the country or around the world. Ticket information on the final show of 2025 will be available in the description. So as you know, I have not been recapping Love and Marriage Huntsville. Some of you have hit me up and asked me, are you going to be recapping the show? After I told you last season that this would be our final recap. And I'm so happy to have my Sundays back. Oh, because I don't think some of you realize on a Saturday night, I would have to watch the show. You know, when I recap a show, I'd like to at least watch it 2 times. And you know, Love and Marriage Huntsville has never been my favorite show to watch or recap. And only reason why I did it was because the community at the time said that you wanted me to recap it. And we did. And we had some good times. We've had some bad times. But one of the things that I've always mentioned to you, it wasn't the last 2 seasons. It was probably that season right before the last 2 seasons where I said to you, I don't understand why OWN or the production company that Carlos King is the head of allows for Melody Shari Rogers to be filming with her abuser. There were signs and symptoms of his abusive behavior. Then, of course, if you follow the stories outside of this show, there were a lot more signs of different types of abuse that Martell was displaying. But there were a lot of indications on the show. So am I completely surprised at what Melody said on her TikTok live yesterday? I'm not, because we literally watched it and we've said it. We go back and watch some of our recaps. We said she's filming with her abuser. Martell adds nothing to the show. And some might say, well, without him, she doesn't really have a story. Now, without her, from what I hear from what you guys are saying, they're trying their damnedest not to mention her name. Not sure how the show is doing without Melody, or Martell is doing without having her as a part of his storyline. Well, Melody is now accusing him and his paramour, his mistress, now his girlfriend.
That is funny.
Only thing is, when I went to his Instagram, he doesn't post her, but her last post is of him. She's like, my man and I. Girl, you are so sad. Ariane, there's no helping you at this particular point. There's no helping you. But take a look at what Melody Shari Rogers had to say about some of what we didn't see on seasons of Love and Marriage Huntsville and the abuse that she experienced at the hands of Martell Holt.
What about the time when you punched me? What about that part? My address got released to the public by way of my children's father. So then I had to do a text. Hey, not sure if you're available or not, but this just happened. Is there any way, I'm afraid, is there any way that you can come to my house, sit out there, like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm scared, okay? That's how that happened. So in that whack-ass interview, are you sending my address because you sent a police report that had my address on it? But see, what you didn't do is show my report of that same day when you pulled that pow out on me and said that you would take me out and you already thought about it and decided you would.
That part to me is so sickening and so scary. It makes me wonder who knew about this particular incident. And I wouldn't be shocked. Again, she's not saying that she told OWN or the production company about this incident, but I wouldn't be shocked if they weren't aware, to be honest with you. My thing is here, we've seen this play out before. I literally have been telling you guys about that Netflix series, The Worst Ex Ever. there are signs and symptoms of these types of behavior. If Melody did not leave this man, if she has not put this information out there to the public, for all we know, she could also be another statistic when it comes to domestic violence. Like that, one of my friends recently told me a similar situation. I was like, I don't take accusations like that. I don't, even when they're joking, I don't take little comments like that lightly. So saying stuff like that is scary. And the fact that this feels like deja vu because I literally remember saying this during our recaps. And if you remember, please be sure to let us know in the comment section. I said it a couple of years ago. Why is Melody Shari filming with her abuser?
You ain't show that side of the police report, boo-boo? Because I got it. I've been quiet for a long time. My people have seen it. So for all the women who be on here caping and capping, why don't y'all give them some help? You love them that much. Why don't you do that? Because y'all weak hoes, that's why.
Sidebar, who are the women that are caping and capping for Martell Holt? But there will always be one because there are some of y'all out there that are caping and capping for people like R. Kelly. Y'all, some of y'all still caping and capping for Sean Diddy Combs.
And if you think I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you. You want to show the report, the part of the report is, or the video of you recording me after you've done all this stupid shit to me and now I'm on your ass. You want to show that, or you took my money that you weren't supposed to take, and then you want to pick up your phone and record. You want to show that part. But you don't want to tell all the other stuff. What about the time when you punched me? What about that part? Because I still got receipts for that too. So what's up? I am not in any shape, form, or...
There are so many different examples of abuse in this video that she's talking about. Between the threats, between the physical, actual incidents.
Fashion. Any shape, form, or fashion. Covering. Providing cover. Providing, trying to make you this, that, or the other in no shape, form, or fashion. What about the time whenever we was in Vegas on vacation filming and you threw pillows at me, hitting me in the face with them, but they cut that out. They didn't air that. What about that? The footage is there. Why they didn't air that? Why they didn't air, give me something soft. Why they didn't air this right here? Stand right here. I don't want to hurt you. Stand right here. Let me get some soft stuff. So I can give them an idea. Why they didn't air that? Because they definitely aired me throwing the glass at your ass. But why they didn't air whenever you in Vegas, whenever we was in there in that room, before everybody started running in from the pool, what's going on, what's going on? And we standing there in that room and he doing this right here, and this right here, and this right here to me with pillows. Why they didn't air that? See what I'm talking about? So don't ask me no more why I'm not going back to shit. Don't ask me.
And I'm assuming, because again, for those that are watching this, this is a TikTok live, so she probably is responding. This probably being triggered by people in the comment section. Why don't you go back to your husband? A lot of y'all say that. A lot of y'all still say that to Tia Mowry. Why don't you go back to your ex? Y'all need to stop saying stuff, especially when you do not know the true dynamic of people's relationships. And she just has shown you multiple different examples of different levels of abuse from Martell Holt. If you watch Love and Marriage Huntsville and you're a real fan of the show, then you already knew why she should not go back with him.
Do not ask her about that. I'm interested in financing my own abuse. Okay? To get back to where I was walking, they had to drive all the way around, come back to come where I am to let their window down to do this.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh, I thought you were. Who are you talking to? That's me. Who are you talking to?
No, I said it's over with him.
Both of y'all. Who is both of y'all?
You and your man, Jason. You and your man, your boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Jason, your boyfriend.
Okay, so now you're trying to tell me who my man is. But first of all, if it was, why would you be concerned? Like, you in the whole car with a whole, supposed to be my man, my man, my man. Like, I don't understand how you can sit there.
She's talking about Ariane, Coleslaw, the Paramour. He doesn't, we've talked about this during our recaps of Love and Marriage Huntsville. He does not own her. When he did the interview with Tasha K, he embarrassed her, didn't own her. When he did the interview with Marcel's alleged side piece and Ariane was there, even then, he did not own you. He did not. And again, when you look at his social media, he still does not claim you. You claim him, my man, my man, my man. It's embarrassing at this particular point. But girl, you get what you deserve.
And think that it's okay for a man that you call your man to be pressed about their ex. This 5 years an ex. Okay? That's why I said, boo, you slow. Because ain't no way. Now, here we go. I'm playing one more time. Here, do it, Canadians. Here we go. Drove back around to where I am.
Fix your face, fix your hair at the same time. Don't be looking at me like that. It's over with now.
Who are
It's
you?
over with now. Both y'all. Oh, I'm not talking to you.
Oh, I thought you. Who you talking to? Who you talking to?
No, I said it's over with now.
Both of y'all. Who is both of y'all?
You and your man, Jason. You and your man. Your boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Jason, your boyfriend.
And I'm like, I'm so calm. I'm like, who you talking to? Who? Because he just told me Santa Grace. Oh, I ain't talking to you. I saw that. That's when I said, who you talking to? I'm still calm, y'all. Who you talking to? Who you talking to? Because remember, you just said, oh, it's over with now. It's over with now. What does that mean? What, that I just let you take a plea deal? What does that mean? It's over with now. Okay? So no, I'm not ignoring anything. Let the record show. Let the record show. Let history show.
Well, let history show in regards to, we've seen this all play out, and we have been dumbfounded that Own and Carlos still continue to work with Martell Holt. Even with Martell, you would think that Martell really adds anything to the show. When we would not have weeks with Martell, we'd be like, did y'all notice that Martell was not on this episode?
Clap if you care. All right, let's move on. Perfect.
No one cared. But now that they don't have Melody, they probably feel like, God, we need someone or something. We don't know if that will be enough. But you also may recall, it was just a couple of reunions ago where Carlos was shedding tears for Martell, and all the fans are like, why is he crying over Martell right now? He sees so that Martell is so damn hurt. No, Martell's not hurt. Martell is an abuser. And I'll say alleged abuser because he hasn't been convicted yet. Like, what is going on? We hold Bravo at this certain standard when it comes to who they're working with and who they're filming with. But when we have accusations of physical, mental, financial abuse from one of your reality TV stars, he still gets a pass? He's still here on this show? Own, Oprah, Carlos, you got some explaining to do. Guys, as always, I want to know your thoughts and opinions on what Melody Shari Rogers had to say after not being on this season of Love and Marriage Huntsville and what we did not see on this show. Let's continue this conversation there. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
Here we go now. Here we go.